feel like Sega in the 90s, where I went ahead to turn these little nights into dreams. What that means? That means that I made it on the main stage. Smash Bros, we gon' turn your spot into a melee. Smash Bros, we gon' turn your spot into a brawl. All you hear is wee wee when I'm pulling out the floor. I'm really poppin', we number one topic. My recent endeavors are getting me lit. Moving like Sonic and I'm never stopping. The more that I want it, the faster I get. You got no money, I find it so funny, cause you said my plan ain't making no sense.
We have gotten some big news talking about Rellseas, a possible release date. They mentioned that they're going to do testing and whatnot, and just overall a bunch of sneaks. So if you want to stay tuned for more Rellseas content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It only takes 2 seconds to like and subscribe, so you might as well do it. I'm pretty sure at this point everyone's a little excited for Rell, well, more than a little excited for Rellseas, especially me, the whole One Piece junkie and all. But hey, if you check the Discord, they're doing testings very soon. And knowing how Rellseas normally do testing, it might be an open testing where you just test a comment like they did for the My Hero game, the one's called Plus Ultra, or it might be paid access testing. Either way, I'm dropping a ban on this game if I can. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that tester.
Some testing news, ways to get tester, and a lot of things to go over right now. I'm actually shaking.
I'm shaking too. This is high.
My livelihood, if y'all couldn't tell. So obviously we got a lot of news to go over. We're gonna go over the testing and all the new, really important information first.
And if you've heard the music is amazing.
That we normally talk about. Also grab some popcorn because I haven't slept in 2 days, so there's gonna be a little bit of yapping. So make sure to get
I haven't slept
watch the whole thing because there's a lot of important information here. So just kind of work with me here, okay? So just today, the Rell brothers, they put a bunch of different videos for the music for
the music is amazing.
A lot of us don't really care that much about the music.
No, I care. The music was amazing.
The good news they really said is right after they put down the music, they said Rellseas testing is gonna start after the next video, and they also said coming soon, meaning the video is coming soon. The video's been in development for a long time. Earlier they said the video is gonna be like at least 30 seconds long, but Rellseas is a W troll, so it definitely could still be 30 minutes, and I'm honestly leaning more towards 30 minutes,
hopefully,
or at least closer to like the gun teaser or the previous teaser length. I mean, even looking at the message, look how much he said is going to be showcased in that video. For 30 seconds, it'd be like a clip, like a screenshot of everything they're going to show. And also,
that would be crazy if you actually do that. A screenshot would be a hell of a big troll.
For $5 or $10. Now, luckily for y'all, I'm going to be giving away some of these in my Discord, and for people that like, subscribe, and tell me your Discord in the comments. Okay, wait.
I gotta go copy test real quick.
I
didn't even you can do that.
Like 5 at least. But once you do those steps, they're gonna send the applications as soon as testing is open, I believe. And I know the big supporters of the channel are gonna want to test Rellseas. That's like fantasizing about this game way too much. Hey, that kind of sound weird, but y'all know what I'm saying. But some of y'all might be thinking, let's say the video and testing releases in a few weeks. That doesn't necessarily mean that the game is gonna come in 2023, correct? And to an extent, that is true. But we actually have some information on this. I believe about 6 months ago, if my memory serves me correct, Relson gave us a bunch of information about the plans for Rellseas. And I believe back then he said like 2 to 3 more months of development, and then they're gonna start testing for 30 days. And obviously those plans did not come to fruition completely because it's been a long time, and obviously
30-day testing. That's what we did for Plus Ultra.
So plans definitely could have changed. But what they did say here is testing would last about 30 days, and if it still means that, that means we'll most likely be getting the game in 2023. And if you just think about it logically, the game is most likely planning to be released in December. That's the best time besides summer to release.
How they release?
Trying to wait till summer because they just missed summer. If you look at their original plans, it seemed like they were
or it could be July.
Release,
if you're
for whatever reason it got delayed because of other
if they release the game, it's either gonna be this winter, which is December, or at most early July. Those are the only 2 ways they can really drop the game.
Now we've already discussed this. They had to move back the release date, and now they're trying to get it in December, or at least that's what it appears to be. I don't think we'll ever get an official release date until the game is 100%, almost like pretty much 100% complete, just because they don't want to give us something and then something happens, it gets delayed, and then we have to switch up, or we're gonna be mad at them. I think they'd rather just keep it more vague.
I mean, but for the most part, the Rell brothers are pretty consistent on releases and updates.
But I also gotta mention, I am gonna be making a Rellseas crew, since you know it's about to be coming out. Tester very soon. That means that I gotta announce that right now. I am making a Rellseas crew. For those that are interested, we're gonna make a big crew. We're gonna have divisions if we have to do it. I don't know how exactly we're gonna do it, but join the Discord. We're gonna announce stuff on that very soon. But now I want to talk about some of the in-game sneaks, since these are pretty cool. First, we got this in-game.
This is from Alabasta, a little crocodile casino.
Not the entire map, but that Rell
this
bar
is
right
nice.
There. And it also said, I believe, Rell bar and casino, so you'll most likely be able to gamble there or buy food. I don't know if there's gonna be a hunger system. To be honest, I hope not. I'd prefer eating to just be more more like buffs, like XP buffs or healing and things of that nature. But it is possible hunger system could still be a thing, I believe. And the casino is most likely going to be a way to gamble your money, potentially even win devil fruits, some type of grand.
Shinobi had a what's it called?
Just belly, not devil fruits.
Shinobi Life has a food system. I'm pretty sure when you eat, all it does is your hunger is full, you regen HP faster when you're out of combat.
Before, they have a gambling system in there too. But regardless, this just shows how close we are to getting the game, since we're finally getting stuff in game and with all the other news. Next, we've got the ship combat sneak. It's not really a ship combat sneak, it's just more like what the ship's gonna look like in game. It's obviously blurred for whatever reason. I don't know why they like blurring stuff. It's pretty much just telling us we're gonna be getting ship combat very soon, which is gonna be in the video, which is the same video that will drop when testing starts. Then we got this ore sneak in game. Relson also did say with this ore sneak that a normal player is about 2 toes of the size of this. So this thing is gigantic. It's also on Starter Island, I'm pretty sure, if you can notice in the background. So they're most likely just starting to put him in game because
oh yeah, and then you see the sea beast right here too. Yo, sea beasts are actually gonna be insane. If you that would be crazy if you leave the Star Island and you get jumped by a sea beast. That would be absolutely insane.
Where ores is actually gonna spawn at or be at. You also can notice there's a sea beast in the background. Yeah. Actually looks smaller than ores, but I think that's just the angle and the perspective and whatnot. So I really don't want to focus too much on that. We've already seen sea beasts in game to an extent. But regardless, y'all know I prefer the bigger style bosses, and obviously we've seen so many bigger style bosses. It's most likely gonna be how the bosses are.
I want to see the No boss or Rengoku or no Sengoku if you add Sengoku.
And whatnot. And honestly, I think it looks really good. It's also very big if y'all can't tell. They have a mount on it, and the mount looks tiny. The mount looks like it has a ton of space to move. And to put that in perspective, look at the player on the mount. The player looks tiny on the mount, and the mount looks tiny on Baratier. I believe I also seen somewhere that rellseas said that it's literally, like, he literally admitted that Baratier is really big. Originally, they said islands are going to be more medium-sized, but I'm not going to lie, these are not medium-sized islands, but I'm not complaining. I'd actually rather have them big as long as they don't feel empty. I want you guys to notice 2 other things about the Baratier. And also, if you notice, you can actually see the water in these images. I don't think we had what the water exactly looked like before, or at least that close of an image of it. But I want you guys to notice, if you actually look at the Baratier, there's a bunch of cannons in the Baratier, and I don't believe that was there originally. So it's definitely a possibility they're gonna actually be useful, because I don't know why they would add it if there's no use for it. So most likely there's some sort of system where maybe a ship drives by and maybe the cannons actually shoot at the ship, or maybe it's actually a marine base in this version of the Rell Baratier, since it's obviously not the same as the normal one. Regardless though, I think the Baratier is actually one of the best maps I've seen on Roblox, or definitely the best Baratier I've seen on Roblox for sure. We also got this very detailed cannon sneak. There was a previous one as well. I'll probably put it on screen as well. Honestly, this is the only problem I've had with these like really good games like Holy War X and rellseas. They revamp things that people are already saying were really good. The old cannon, I literally had people meat munching it in my stream and whatnot. I stream on Twitch, by the way, link in the description, W plug. But this might be the reason rellseas is coming out a little later than it seemed like they anticipated, at least, and we personally anticipate.
But look, if they're gonna keep I'm fine with them revamping things, because they want this to actually be the best game they can make. And for the most part, it's looking really good. They're using knowledge from past games to make this game look really, really good. And also the biggest thing I love about rellseas right now is the GUI. This little GUI right here, I'm in love with it.
Because they rework things like this that maybe aren't as needed, but it's definitely going to make the game really good when it does come. So although the wait kind of does suck really bad, I'm not even that mad about it, just because, bro, we're gonna get a game that's like, I don't want to say perfect because that's crazy meat munching, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, it's
it looks like it's gonna be damn near perfect,
or at least that's what it looks like it's gonna be. I
don't
want to
be crazy. Everyone hops in the game crashes.
But on some real talk,
I'm gonna laugh.
Get mad at me for being so excited for this. I know I'm on my knees and whatnot, but think about it, guys. This is my career. This is what I expect to make my future of my life on, bro. Like, I'm in college right now. If I was blown up on this, I would be gone. Bam, zapped. I wouldn't be on this anymore. And obviously, rellseas is a life-changing opportunity. If I could really blow up on there, on Twitch and whatnot as well, by using rellseas as a platform to get there, it really will change my life. And that's why I'm really excited for this.
Just be much of his own life. In conclusion, rellseas, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna be on that game every damn day. Look how when Shinobi Life first came out and niggas were skipping school just to play the game, that's gonna be me like times 2. I swear, I'm not leaving this game.